Janet Jackson has always been.
Hold on, let's say a prayer first.
Okay, hold on. Moment of silence.
Say a little prayer for me.
All right, go.
Janet Jackson has always been a queer icon, but her latest MAGA moment has left fans clutching their pearls, baby. In a recent Guardian interview, Janet dropped a wild conspiracy theory questioning Vice President Kamala Harris's black identity. When asked about Harris, she said, quote, "She's not black. That's what I heard. That she's Indian. Her father's white. That's what I was told," end quote. Even after being corrected, she doubled down, blaming her confusion on not watching the news. Now, Jackson's LGBTQ plus fans are trying to figure out how their pop queen became a part-time conspiracy theorist. Janet Jackson is making LGBTQ plus people cry. What are we all talking about? I saw that you posted about
I posted
it, right?
something just like died in my eye, by the way. But I posted about this on Facebook, and I just wrote that
career?
like, guys,
it
it might have been that I wasn't ready to cancel Janet, but I didn't really know what was going on. It was like I got off of a long shift, and then everyone was against her. Here's my argument, which is not going to hold up in this court of bed. Janet Jackson has probably never paid attention to politics her whole life because she's just so rich in her own little bubble of everything.
Yes.
Now, does that make it right? No. But does that like alleviate my canceling of Janet for me personally as a white gay? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but how many fucked up things have we said in the past because we're just not paying attention? And I mean, when you're on camera, things should change. But this bitch is worth $190 million still.
Yeah.
I looked at that shit 2 days ago and I was drunk and I lost my fucking mind because I didn't know. But that's elite status where you're gonna be oblivious to most of real life.
Yeah.
Give her a break. Listen, I'm not her biggest fan, but I'm not gonna cancel her because chances are some fucking right-wing weirdo told her this and she just ran with it.
She just ran with it. She just believed it. Didn't her brother just pass away too?
Also that,
right?
But I'm not gonna.
Oh, yes. Tito? Was it
Tito?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. But I mean, again, that's no excuse.
Yeah.
But I'm going with what John is saying. I mean, it's true. When you're that rich and you're that popular, you're in a bubble and you know what your team tells you, right? That's why Britney was allowed to be crazy for so many years, right? Because it's somebody telling her you're gonna be okay. You're okay. Don't worry. You know.
That's right.
But
I feel like Janet Jackson, I feel like she's also kind of that person who maybe doesn't like evolve with the times of like new artists and everything. Like you don't ever really see her coming out in support of some people on the scene. Like I feel like her team just sort of like keeps her in that world of her.
Yeah.
Where everything and they probably have to.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. But devil's advocate.
Yeah.
They were saying that some of the shit she said was like almost verbatim what Trump's rhetoric was said. And so they're like, oh, so you're a Trump supporter? And that shit is where it sits a little wrong with me. Yeah. Because it's not bad that you're Republican. It's not bad that you're right wing. But when you're Janet Jackson and you're a Trump follower, that shit is weird to me.
Little murky.
Yeah. You know, I mean, and especially with probably how much stuff she went through with Michael Jackson, you know, because you remember when we were younger, people would be like, oh, he doesn't want to be black, you know what I mean? Or say stupid jokes about his skin condition
and they
or
said
stuff
that he would
like that,
bleach
you know?
his skin and lighten his tone. And
listen, you have a job when you are on a platform to that level. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? We buy tickets to your concerts. You are at a different level than the rest of us.
Well, listen, sometimes people go hard on artists because they choose to stay silent and not share certain political views. So it's like, where's the balance?
Where's the balance? I mean,
you're wrong if you shut up. You're wrong if you
talk.
share one thing. Chapel Rowan right now is saying to really, really make sure that you do your research when comparing your candidates. There's not that much research to be done now in this climate.
Amen.
You know?
And there's still people doing research. Listen, Billy Porter came out with something saying like, the undecided, what the F is wrong with you? What are you still trying to decide? You know?
Yeah. I think that Billy Porter and people of his status come from a place of so much anger within his own community too. I love Billy Porter, but if you know him more than just a social media handle, he has an issue with almost everything. And it's always like either too much of a good thing or there's always something. So it doesn't surprise me that he is not coming out and endorsing Kamala Harris. That doesn't surprise
What's
me
your
at all.
smile for, John?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. John is friends with Billy Porter.
No,
that is
no,
why he's
no,
smiling.
Did I say something
I'm
wrong?
not-
No, I didn't say
I'm not
anything
friends-
inaccurate.
I'm not friends
I'm
with him.
acquaintances.
Yeah.
I know who he is. He knows who I am. So I feel
but
fine saying
he's
that.
definitely. You're right. I mean, we've even had intense conversations at the Eagle together.
He
which
just
is-
gets really
that's
into
where-
it.
really
It's
into it.
really
Because
right
that's
away.
where you need to have the intense conversation. Is
I
at
swear-
the back
No, but-
fun room
But he
at
bites.
the Eagle.
That's what I mean. He bites in almost everything. Like it's a
Yeah.
conversation. Like anything you say, it could be interpreted a different way.
So again, which one is the wrong way,
No, but
right?
it's not-
Being out loud like Billy Porter, or just saying the wrong things like Janet
But yeah, it's
Jackson,
not. But
you know?
if you're uplifting like Billy Porter is, that's
Which he
where
does.
Correct.
That's
Which he
where
does.
I still am in love with him.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whereas if you're always negative and just pounding the dirty stuff and making us hate each other, that's the problem
that
for
you
me.
have an issue with.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Agreed.
Next, Lady
thank
Gaga. Agreed. Next, Lady Gaga recently
Holy
addressed.
shit! Billy Porter's calling me. Wait.
Bitch, I'm deleting you. That's what he just said to me. Sorry, Billy Porter.
Sorry.